This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.
Governor Charles Soludo has announced a security outfit named Operation Udo Ga Achi at the launch of the Anambra State Homeland Security Law 2025. The outfit is structured to augment existing security outfits in the state by improving intelligence gathering and enhancing the activities of rapid response units. Joining the conversation this morning is Chibike Peters, a journalist in the state. Mr. Peters, good morning and thank you for joining us on Now Breakfast.
Yes, good morning. Good morning.
What can you tell us about the launch of this particular security outfit as well as the announcement of the Anambra State Homeland Security Law?
Okay, first of all, good morning. I think this particular law was earlier passed on in 2024 by the State House of Assembly. After the governor actually brought it into consideration. So at the end of the day, it is now in fulfillment as we speak right now. The Operation Udo Ga Achi is now it has started operation according to the statement by the governor. Based on security implementations to try as much as possible to make sure that the state is void of criminality. So, the governor who signed the Homeland Security Law, stated that the law provides a framework for community citizens' ownership and participation in sustainable security and also social engineering. So I just want to point out some certain things. The governor, Charles Soludo, specifically said that the Operation Udo Ga Achi is a special intervention force that complements regular policing, and it is designed to upskill intelligence gathering, reward whistleblowers, enhance rapid response, and urgently root out criminals from every camp in Anambra State. So what this means is that it is for the locals, especially people in the hinterland, to actually take opportunity of this. The governor is one man that sometimes he speaks volume of what he really, looks forward to. And he has singled out some certain areas. 6 communities in Ihiala local government area, which Governor Soludo made mention of. He talked about Obosi, he talked about Ezia, he talked about Lilu, he talked about Isieke, Oshumugo, and as well as Umbole Zuzo. So these 6 communities in Ihiala, what it means is that probably Ihiala local government is the mainstay of criminality in Anambra State. So he made mention of that, and he said that this in particular, of course, is where the notorious elements are being paraded in, and he has instructed those that are going to be championing this particular cause to go into Ihiala, most especially, to do what they are supposed to do. So I think this is going to be a little bit dicey. Now, people are asking already in the state, is this community policing? Yes, I think it is, because, of course, the state actually have the obligations to protect lives and property in that territory. It is their constitutional right as provided by the law. So this is a very good step in the right direction. So I don't know.
Let me take you back to when you said it was going to be dicey. What exactly do you mean by that?
Okay, when I said it's going to be dicey, because a lot of people are already speaking out in terms of how professional this is going to take effective, by who's going to be in charge. Now, the governor came out to say that it is a joint security initiative that is comprising a team of over 2,000 crack personnel from the Nigerian Army, from the police, the Navy, and other security agencies, along with, Agune Chamber, which, of course, is a strike force. Agune Chamber is that outfit being carved out by the Operation Udo Ga Achi. So this is a little bit dicey. Of course, it's going to take place in the 21 local government areas. So that's where it comes. So I think one thing that they did not also mention is, bring out the names of people and all that. So, because these days, what the people of Anambra State are trying to look at for is who are they going to hold responsible in case things go wrong.
Right.
And let's not forget, the elections are coming soon in Anambra State.
Yes, Mr. Peters, you've mentioned the elections coming up in Anambra State, and elections are typically a key flashpoint when it comes to security challenges. But beyond the announcements that were made yesterday, in terms of matching Operation Udo Ga Achi with what you have identified as the local security outfit, were there any specifics given as to how they will operate? I'm talking about just on that operational level.
Okay, I think it wasn't mentioned, but of course, there are key components of the Homeland Security Law. There are key components which the governor pointed out. He talked about the establishment of, a vigilante architecture. So that's why this is like community-oriented to assist, the federal security forces. And he also talked about deployment of technology, including tracking system, command and control system, and an AI-powered surveillance cameras across the state. So he also talked about payment of monthly security support grants to communities to also aid them in their security architecture. And also, the most important one here is payment of a monthly bonus of 10 million naira to divisional police officers that record zero violent crime. So I think this initiative, for me, is not a bad one based on the components that have been listed out by the state government. I think to an extent it helps put the forces in front and say, okay, we have been supported by this and also the communities, because we also had the traditional rulers. Especially we know that the traditional rulers of Enugu State had a new chairman, and all of them are in support of this. So, to a long extent, it is not really a bad move by the Anambra State government.
So let's quickly talk about comments from the opposition. We understand that the Labour Party, a one-time governorship aspirant under the Labour Party, this is John Nwosu, has already started flagging concerns around abuse, right? So he says that the Homeland Security Law is susceptible to abuse by private security operatives. Can you speak to us about that narrative? Are there people in Anambra who share this perspective? Has the state said anything about safeguards that have been put in place to ensure that there will be no abuse of the law?
I think let's not get it twisted. The oppositions will always be on the position, but at the same time, they are also responsible to check out loopholes in issues like this. So I think to an extent, what's called again, of course, the man talking about John Woods is not wrong or totally, but what he's trying to say in essence is that, okay, if you're going to put this in place, make sure people don't sabotage the effort of the state government. So I think to an extent he's actually talking about sustainability. But he talked about also private security outfit to also put themselves in the position. I think I don't really buy that idea, because this is just like, you talk about some states, the Southwest having a big token. Of course, these have been backed by the law. So except people are coming out and saying, we want to take over these, then we can begin to hold the Anambra State government responsible. Right. So in as much as he has urged the Anambra State government to be very delicate in this, I think to an extent, all eyes will be on this particular outfit to know how it comes about.
Well, Mr. Peters, thank you very much for your time on the conversation. GBK Peters is a journalist in Anambra State who joined us this morning to speak on the announcement of Operation Udo Ga Achi by the Anambra State Governor Charles Soludo and efforts to complement existing security outfits within the state and improve the overall security of Anambra in general.
This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.